Nothing in this presentation is to be taken in any way, shape, or form as financial advice. The opinions expressed are only by the people who are sharing them. The Ripple versus SEC timeline comes alive. My name is Scott Powell, known as XRP Army News 1 on YouTube and Twitter, and I'm here to cover a couple of the bullet points of the timeline. Okay, so March 23rd, 2017, Jay Clayton agrees to recuse himself from voting on any matters relating to his law firm, Sullivan and Cromwell's clients. Jay Clayton was the commissioner of the SEC at that time. And number two, on November 30th, 2017, Joseph Lubin and Consensus announced the Brooklyn Project. And the Brooklyn Project is a company and industry-wide initiative to help fulfill the promise of tokenization by addressing head-on and solving the issues raised regarding token launches. Well, it didn't exactly turn out that way. And I'm here with a picture of my mother because the way that the SEC lawsuit and what Lubin and his buddies with Unethical ETH did kept me from being able to share with my mother, who passed away last October, what XRP was all about and how it was going to be able to help set me up for my retirement. They denied me that opportunity. All right, thank you.
December 13th, 2017. Hinman has a meeting with Lubin and Consensus and lawyers from Sullivan and Cromwell, Clayton's law firm. December 14th, 2017, Matt Corva of Consensus, along with lawyers from Sullivan and Cromwell, state they are building an alliance with the SEC. As a newcomer to crypto, fall of 2021, I was doing research on a few crypto coins when I came upon XRP. Initially, I found information on how the SEC brought a suit against Ripple and the XRP token, calling it a security. Upon further research and information by amazing unpaid sleuthers, it became very apparent there was a level of insider information, corruption, and favoritism of certain crypto coins. This was occurring at the highest level of government. It felt and smelled like Enron Madoff in the infamous Aaron Brockovich movie, where those with the most money and power control the narrative but also affect innocent lives. The case has proven on many occasions how the government takes care of a select group of people pretending to care for the average person who is just trying to get ahead in life. It was never about a level playing field, but to line the pockets of investors, organizations, banks, and government officials. This is nothing new in their world. Enough is enough. We, the people of the XRP community, will hold these corrupt individuals and organizations accountable. With much hope and gratitude for the XRP Army and community, TB.
Hey everybody, this is XR Plumber. Scott Powell from XRP Army News asked me to read a couple bullet points from the ETHgate timeline. Number 5, January 25th, 2018, Clayton meets with Andreessen and Horowitz and instructs them to put together a group and write up a memo. Perkins Coie, a member of the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance, leads this group of Ether investors. Number 6, March 12th, 2018, Brad Garlinghouse speaks publicly about Ripple using XRP to replace SWIFT. Now, Scott also asked me to talk about how this whole thing has affected me as a retail investor. I think it's affected me the same way it's affected all of us. It has stifled innovation in the United States and left us falling further and further behind, which is horrible. It creates a huge opportunity loss for many companies. It takes away from potential for us to invest in those companies, invest in the protocols themselves. And yeah, we want to make money, but it also takes away the opportunity for those projects to benefit us, such as cross-border payments. I'm a businessman. I do business with Mexico from Texas, and slowing down the payment system, or keeping it slow, I should say, is not in my best interest. It ties up my capital, it makes things go longer, and time is money. That's all I want to say. I wish you the best. Take care. God bless. Been a long time. Not financial advice. Love you. Later.
March 26, 2018. Perkins Coie sends Hinman the memo and safe harbor proposal. The only crypto asset mentioned in the safe harbor is Ether. March 28, 2018. Ether investors meet secretly with Hinman, asking for a regulatory free pass from the SEC. So, thanks to a whistleblower, we know that Hinman received millions of dollars in retirement benefits from a pro-ETH law firm during his tenure. This, to me, shows the corruption and that the SEC does not have consumer interests at heart. They just care about lining their own pockets.
Hi, I'm Mel Seneschal, aka XRP Misku. April 19th, 2018. The meeting is leaked, and at Nathaniel Popper reports Ether investors seek a non-security designation from the SEC. April 23rd, 2018. Gary Gensler comments that at Ripple, #ETH and crypto need more regulatory clarity. Being an XRP holder since 2017, I was surprised to find out when the SEC decided to sue Ripple and file this lawsuit. At the end of 2020, I was excited to see all of crypto going up and my XRP bags going back up after holding for so long. So I was saddened to find out that Ripple got sued and seeing my investment go down for no good reason. I hope that justice is done here so XRP community members can breathe easy again.
2018年4月23日、SEC がルービンとコンセンサスと再開しました。
On May 10, 2018, on Liz Clayman's show and Charlie Gasparino's reports on the Brooklyn Project and Consensus, along with Ethereum Joseph, are working closely with regulators to create a self-regulatory body being sanctioned by the SEC. The Brooklyn Project attempts to correct Charlie Gasparino's report. Gasparino rebukes this attempt and tweets out he knows what he was told by Andrew Keys about SEC. I've been a supporter of XRP and the XRP ecosystem since September of 2017. I've been researching finance, crypto, and macroeconomics for probably 3 to 8 hours a day, every day. As the time has progressed, I've become more vocal about my feelings towards the FUD that the XRP community has been dealing with. I've been banned on Twitter 3 times as a result of that, and I'm currently on my 4th XRP Twitter account. I personally have been affected by this lawsuit, and so has my family as well. I believe in our courts, and I have remained faithful to the truth and facts. I am not a maxi for XRP. I actually earn more money from holding Ethereum and Bitcoin than XRP. Even though I hold XRP, I want other cryptos to succeed as well. I want America to succeed with crypto innovation and not be trifled because of a few bad actors in the space. God bless XRP Snakey.
Hello everyone, Fire Dragon XRP here. XRP Army, Scott, thank you for this opportunity. I'd like to basically let everyone know that in May 12 of 2018, Lubin comes out with a tweet and says he's making great strides with regulators. And then conveniently, on May 24, 2018, Hinman has a meeting with Lubin. And, Consensus and the lawyers of Sullivan and Cromwell were there, and let's not forget, that was the firm of Jake Layton, the Jake Layton. So in saying all this, guys, XRP has been part of my life for the last 2.5, 3 years. Been waiting for the appreciation of the token. We've been waiting for some significant gains. It's been a challenge to hold on to any amount of XRP, with needs and whatever coming and going, and sometimes you dip into your bag and sometimes you add some more. So, with all the dips and peaks and highs and lows, it's just been a crazy roller coaster ride. So I feel you all. let's not forget Diamond Hands, top of mind, Diamond Hands. And we can do this, guys. We can all do this. Fire Dragon out. Thank you so much. All the best. XRP to the moon.
June 5th, 2018. Novogratz friends with Mr. Lubin, aka the elbow scratcher himself, said that he'll bet dimes to donuts that the SEC will declare present-day Ether not a security. Speech is 9 days away. Novogratz also predicts that the SEC will soon pick a token and go after it. Look at this shit. The speech was attached to 63 emails. June 8th, 2018, Consensus meets with the SEC again. And Lubin said that the market needs the SEC to scare certain projects away. Ain't that some shit? This case just shows how much change is needed in our government and in this country. And hopefully the XRP community will continue doing what it's doing and be that spark that changes the way this government and country is ran and give everybody a level playing field so we can all eat together. This your boy XRP JB. Y'all stay blessed and keep fighting. We almost there. Love y'all.
June 18th, 2018, a memo analyzing whether XRP is a security is passed among SEC staff. SEC refuses to turn it over because it's likely inconclusive XRP is a security. On June 14th, 2018, Hinman's speech, which declared putting aside the fundraising of Ethereum's ICO, Ether is not a security. Hinman Lubin appears on the same stage claiming he wasn't able to read through Bill's entire speech and asks if Hinman spoke about XRP at all. The moderator responds that XRP wasn't mentioned, and Lubin replies, "That's interesting." I just want to take a second here to thank Scott for all he does for the people in the XRP community. He's been working tirelessly at this and deserves a lot more credit than he gets. We all need to stand together. We are stronger together. Thank you all.
Hey, this is Chris Kinley, also known as XRP XDC Chris. Today I'm doing the Ripple versus SEC timeline comes alive. June 26, 2018. Brad Garlinghouse notes Coinbase announced it was listing Ethereum Classic 2 days before the speech. June 26, 2018. Lubin tells the Domino he believes Ripple XRP is massively overvalued. The case with the SEC versus Ripple has caused majority of us issues. Specifically in my life, it's delayed a lot of plans that I have made. I do believe that the price of XRP, especially with the timing of the lawsuit right at the beginning of this bull run, is not a coincidence. I think the price of XRP is being suppressed for a reason. So I do believe that all of us XRP holders with diamond hands, it will pay off. Thank you very much.
July 6, 2018. Lubin says, I drove lots of legal work. We got piece of paper in our pocket before we actually launched the token sale. Ether held an ICO in 2014. August 19, 2018. Lubin praises the SEC and claims it has given pretty high quality clarity regarding crypto. Lubin adds that Creighton indicate they wouldn't be grandfathering anybody in, and that the securities law issues are pretty close to resolved. Of course, contrast Lubin's claim with Hester Peirce criticism regarding the lack of clarity back in 2018 that still exists today. This is Ken XRP. I bought Fast Crypto back in 2017. Bitcoin, Ether, XRP. Since then, I'm buying a bit at the time. SEC versus Ripple is shocking. Affected my portfolio, but we are right side of the history. It's tough, but please don't give up. We are so close to the end. I love XRP community and I love you all.
Good day, y'all. This is Mastermind Mick, but you can call me Mick. So I'm going to read about what happened on September 17th, 2018 to you. Lubin warns of a reckoning coming from the SEC for certain projects. Kind of ominous, to say the least. On September 26, 2018, Gary Gensler describes XRP as a currency in the banking sector. Also, interesting to say the least. How has the SEC affected me as an XRP holder? Well, I'll tell you this. I didn't get a chance to fully enjoy the bull run of 2021. While other projects had multiple opportunities to reach all-time highs, XRP did not. I could have gotten disillusioned. I did not. But one thing the SEC has allowed me to do is to accumulate more XRP. So with that being said, I hope you all do the same, and we'll make it through this lawsuit and come out on the other side stronger than ever.
This is Emmett Hedigan reading 25 and 26 on the ongoing list SEC versus Ripple timeline. And on October 15th, 2018, Lubin says he escaped ETH being an unregistered security by creating a reality through words. October 28, 2018. Nancy Wajtaz, who participated in the secret meeting in March, disagrees with Hinman that Ether is sufficiently decentralized to not be a security. Wendy Moore of Perkins Coie adds, then why isn't Ripple? XRP Ledger is arguably more decentralized than Ether. The SEC versus Ripple case. The SEC lesson. Right now I'm hurting for mankind after COVID, the pandemic, vaccines, etc. Just prior to the SEC versus Ripple case, a friend was left some money in a will, not a king's ransom, but the agreed crypto was the way to go. Then along came the SEC, crushed the market by suing the wrong players, crushed our man's legacy, and sadly, he never lived long enough to reap any rewards. We, his friends, are finishing this leg for him. Go Ripple. Go, go, go.
January 19th, 2019. Joseph Lubin says, we're big friends and fans of the SEC. He says the SEC has introduced a new construct called decentralization into their thinking, and Bitcoin and Ethereum aren't securities. They have not said the same about other tokens like XRP. Lubin claims to know the SEC is not going to find any tokens other than Bitcoin and Ether to be decentralized, dropping Hinman's name as the source of information. The SEC versus Ripple case filed in December 2020 has affected me the same way it's affected thousands of XRP holders in every corner of the world. Together, we share the same disappointment, frustration, and outrage. We've also learned, without instruction or prior example, how we could contribute to a new form of decentralized justice. This is where we uncovered the facts using social media. We've identified those that broke the law, exposed the bad actors who thought they could operate under a cloak of secrecy. The lessons learned will have a long-term effect on demanding and ensuring transparency for the future.
The SEC does not state it believes XRP to be a security, and on February 28, 2019, Coinbase lists XRP for trading. June 19, 2019, Ripple buys 9% stake in MoneyGram with the SEC's full knowledge that Ripple will transfer XRP to MoneyGram for cross-border payments, and that MoneyGram would likely sell that XRP in the secondary market to XRP holders with no connection to Ripple. Personally, what the SEC did to me is that rather than engage with the XRP community, I put my money into Celsius. So rather than have a safe, dependable way to store my value on the XRP ledger, I got wrecked by Celsius, lost Bitcoin, Ether, Filecoin, and some other alts. I've yet to see a penny. The SEC hurt me by not allowing me to engage with the XRP ledger and hurt me by getting me wrecked on Celsius instead.
On September 12, 2019, Nancy Wohlhaas admits that most of Hinman's speech was lifted from the investors' proposal meetings that we had, led by Andreessen, Horowitz, and Perkins Coie. Also, September 15, 2019, Lubin admits that at Ether's launch, we needed to put out something that we know was not scalable. And this as a whole with the SEC is just hasn't been good. It's just not. I don't know. Kind of a little blown away at everything that's happening with the whole SEC and Gary Gensler. It's not fair to everything I was saving and everything I had. This whole thing is just mind blowing. And I've been around watching it for some time now, and there's no need for it. I don't understand it. I don't feel good about it, and I just think it's fraud. I think it's unreal that this is happening. I think it's just there's more behind it. There's like a scam. It's like it's not fair.
Hello, my name's Ian Liddle from Glasgow, Scotland, and I'm obviously part of the XRP community. So the SEC versus Ripple timeline, from in between August 25th to the 28th, 2020, Consensus acquired Quorum, and Lubin says his Quorum acquisitions offering is an interbank information network. That's similar to what Swift does, he says, and adds that Consensus supports JPN's own stablecoin, the JPM coin. And obviously that's a direct competitor to Ripple and XRP. On October the 6th, 2020, Lubin admits he has a regulatory advantage and claims that Bitcoin and Ether arrived before regulators were paying attention. And we were obviously fortunate enough to frame our token as a utility token, he says, and adds all altcoins are spectacularly disadvantaged when compared to ETH. But obviously, from my perspective, since the case has begun, it's had a terrible effect on my confidence and my investment. Obviously, my investment from 2020 has drastically dropped, and then we were lucky enough to get a little bit of a bull run. But since the case has happened, it's obviously been a miserable time, and it's obviously affected me mentally and emotionally. So it's been terrible. So thanks for this opportunity.
October 2020, One River bets $1 billion on Bitcoin and Ether. November 20th, 2020, Vitalik Buterin states, "We are getting rid of the network's proof of work mechanism to replace it with one entirely based on proof of stake," and admits it's still a leap that people have to take. The SEC lawsuit has affected me because I was looking forward to watching more projects build on the XRP ledger due to its superior technical abilities as a decentralized blockchain.
Scott Powell, XRP Army News 1, here to wrap it up. All right, let's go. December 22nd, 2020. Walking out the SEC's door, Clayton votes for and directs the case against Ripple, his client's competitor. Claiming all XRP sales the last 7.5 years constitute investment contracts with Ripple, including all secondary market sales with no connection to Ripple. I'm still waiting on my dividends there, Mr. Clayton. Clayton goes to One River to push Bitcoin and Ether. Ugh. At the SEC, Hinman collected $15 million from his law firm, a board member of the EEA, and is now a partner at Andreessen's $2.2 billion crypto fund, the same investors who helped write the speech. These are the facts, and they are not in dispute. That was my best John Deaton imitation. To pull it off? All right. I'd like to thank all of the other 17 people who participated in this project. I hope everyone enjoys the timeline coming alive, and we just demonstrated connecting, cooperating, and collaborating, and just created something better together than any of us could have hoped for individually. And Mama, I hope I made you proud. I love you, and I miss you. All right. Good day.